Right, when I continue, yes, I've slipped in my clothes because I'm a disgustoid. I have just written the schizotypalist thing I've ever written. Or is that the second most schizotypalist thing I've ever written? Let's read on. But I don't know why. I seem to be having a day of like, let's get schizotypal or something, living in my fucking disease or whatever. But it's the only place that I can talk about the frequency. And it's just one of those things that's fucking real. And it feels real, it sounds real. I've been hearing it for years. I've been hearing it for years. It's like this. It goes, randomly, but just two tones, like a fridge. And you would say tinnitus, but it's not, because it's like it's over there. It's had me looking for stuff, and I've had it in 4 different places I've lived now, and it's changed. It's got grainier. And there was another one I didn't talk about. I felt it for a few nights, about 3 or 4 nights ago. It was like, okay, why can I feel my blood? Why can I feel my blood? I can feel, I don't know how else to describe it, but I can feel my blood. If you'd have touched me on my blood and said, hey, that's my blood, fuck off of my blood, you blood-touching blood fucker. Get off my fucking blood. Hey, blood, that's my blood. Get my fucking blood. I could feel my blood, and it felt kind of like hot, but I wasn't hot. The feeling felt, it was a hot feeling. This is the shit I get. And then that's the sort of shit I mean. When you're going through shit like that, you think, I can't fucking tell anyone this. I can't tell anyone. And then you read a symptom that says body illusions, and you ask about it. And you go, But you think, but is it? But is it? Is the whole thing a conspiracy? And like a lot of people say that a lot of mental health, all of these mental health disorders that they come up with, are actually hiding the more spirited people, the more spiritually attuned or whatever kinds of people, because they want everyone to be a robotic democracy and say yes, no, and do everything they're told to. But then you read further down the list of symptoms that often are suspicions of government conspiracies. That's my symptom. It's a symptom. It's a symptom. So if there was a government conspiracy, and then there was also a disease that said is scared of government conspiracies, and then someone found out about the government conspiracy, they could instantly be pronounced still, and I can totally see the framework. I can totally see the fucking framework. But yeah, it's kind of, it's real. It's like I keep saying, this shit was going on for fucking ages. The frequency that I wrote about this morning has been at least 3 years. At least 3 fucking years. And I might, where was it? I think it was when I lived at the Poison Snake Witch's house for a while. And I hadn't heard it then. I remember thinking, it's not here. It's not here. And I was thinking, like, I was starting to think, is it a mobile mast that's near or something? And that's just, because it's it's like, if you imagine the fax noise, but it's got a 2-tone element, but it's also scrambled, isn't it? If you like slow down that scramble, it might be a little but it's random. And it's got grainier. I thought, because there's a garage down there, I thought someone had a generator on or something. I was by the window, and then it's like, but it's like I can feel it, but then I can hear it over there. It's really weird. And then while I was on there, I robbed a little fucking thing that I put on my Facebook. I had to. Cluster A and Cluster B, I've not heard about all that yet. I am a newbie to the world of schizotypicality. But I would say I'm Cluster A because it had the 3 were paranoid, schizoid, and schizotypal. And the schizotypal was on the end with this, like, there was stick bed, and he had a little silly scarf on, and there was a little ghost with ghost written next to it, and some creature peeping on his leg. Just got, darling, let me read your fortune. There's me being a fucking angel card reader. And it's something that I was saying up until this came along. I was saying it every Saturday, pretty much. I've missed a few, but like, quite a lot of Saturdays. Come and have your angel card read, darling. I was like, yeah, that one. I'm that one, aren't I? But it was done under the, again, this is kind of a furtheration of what I was saying last night. About, it's not just a label, it's interpreted as a label by the generalistic people in society. They'll call it a label and then treat it as such, in my view, in this world. And it's more about, well, no, if this shit's happening, and then there's stuff out there to treat it or help you learn to manage it. That was the expression that I like. Because it's just, you know, if it could be told to go away, I've been doing enough telling it to go away in various formats. I've done so many spiritual releases and all this sort of shit. I've had loads and loads of different treatments and therapies and looked at my part in it and taken responsibility for my actions and known that for a truth in my heart and taken full responsibility and become willing to release the anger and unforgiveness from my heart. Millions of times. I know, I mean millions. And I haven't even been alive for millions of days. I don't even understand it either, but it's the truth. Right? It's old hat, mate. It's old hat. It's, you know, some people believe, I won't actually say who it was said it, but someone said, and a few other people said this, that I think sometimes people are kind of destined to walk a path for a certain time and there becomes a reason for it. That's one fucking open, blood. That's one fucking open. But in the meantime, it's like I have this world of bizarrity. And, you know, another box that my favourite human ticks is I can talk like this around her. And most people are just so uncomfortable with the notion of stuff like that being that real that they really get uncomfortable with it. And yet again, invisible portcullis. Invisible portcullises all over my fucking life. Simple social conversations. What are you doing for a living? Where, you know, who are you and where you're going in life? Are you married? You got any kids? You divorced then? No. You didn't know. I just don't ever fit. Nothing. You can't get on with me about anything because you can't really talk to me about anything relatable, can you? A lot of you, unless you're a bit of a whackball and you're totally into this shit. And again, in my list of symptoms, social isolation, the big buzzword at the moment that people with their fucking day 7, day 8 posts is starting to get under my bum. It's just like they're picturing themselves like Robinson Crusoe. Day 8, still no sign of land. I wonder how long I will be cooped up here, marooned on this fucking... Oh, shut up. What the fuck do you know about isolation? What the fuck do you know about isolation? Maybe one of the changes is that people will be a little bit more compassionate to mental health people who are closed away, too anxious to go out and too scared to go out, because they get an impact of what it's like to be just swanning around at home with your telly and your fucking chocolates and all of that. And it's actually no fucking picnic, is it? Is it? No. Well, now you know, don't you? Sorry, but I don't want to go on too much about that because I'm seeing that sort of thing and I am starting to eye roll a little bit. But then I'm also seeing a lot of anger from other people going, oh, now you know what I go through. I'm thinking, well, they weren't doing it to know what you went through, my darling. And they've never known what we go through anyway. There is a lot of they when I refer to they. There's also a lot of magic people in the world. I know there is. But it's like, that's another one of the weirdnesses, because all of the individuals that I speak to totally don't agree with what society does. It's just when I'm in society, and I've always wanted to know what the difference is. Because all of my beautiful friends are from society. That's where I met you all. So, I don't know. You're all bits of society, and I don't hate you. I love you. That was a sad kiss, wasn't it? But I'm not sad about it. It's just I'm weird, and I need to fucking accept that. I'm never allowed to even say that I'm weird because, oh, don't call yourself weird. Don't put yourself down. I wasn't putting myself down. I was fucking having a climb up, actually, babes. Do you know what I mean? I fucking love being weird. Fuck you. I fucking do. You don't dare call me fucking normal. That's a fucking insult. Fucking call me normal. The fuck are you like? I get annoyed if people call me normal. I really fucking do. I don't want to fucking talk to them. I think you are so fucking far off of fucking normal, you wouldn't know what normal fucking is. If you think I'm normal, you fucking dick. Fucking mad he is. Fucking insane. Like a lot of the world at the moment. But yeah, I do say that so fucking much. I need to work on my but yeah. I need to have a but yeah jar. You have a swear jar? No, I've got a but yeah jar. It's but yeah, isn't it? The leads to the but yeah. I've noticed this pattern. I'm on it now. I don't know what to fucking say. No, I am just going to. I'm gonna have a schizotypal day, and maybe it is my schizotypal. I'm reaching for him because I've said there's almost a conscious element to it. But I just saw myself as blossoming. I saw myself as I was walking around with a lot of shit about myself that I wasn't fucking comfortable with. Lots of different shit. So I started blossoming more, as I called it, being a lot more upfrontical and less ashamed. Just think I'm so fucking what? Rip the piss out of me anyway. There's so many of you fuckers don't like me. I don't even care anymore. And that was kind of a schizoid. That is a very schizoid trait. I don't even fucking care. Don't like me then. I don't give a fuck. And then I started to get admired for that attitude, which is a bit bizarre. Because a lot of the times I don't even fucking care. I don't want to like you. I've got enough people to like, thanks. Shit like that. But it is, it's all stuff that's all just been really fucking real. And, I just looked at how odd I had fucking become without even really fucking realising it. With those days when you start taking a look at yourself and thinking, yeah, but it doesn't feel mad. It looks it. It doesn't feel it. It doesn't feel it. And what I feel is more powerful than what I think. This is the way my life has become. I'm not saying that's like, when people, I always say they're not thoughts, they're feelings. I don't think anything's happened. I feel it. Or I feel as if it has. Or I'll tie myself up in knots trying to fucking explain that one. I know I've tried in a lot of things. Anyway, 1212, great number. I've forgotten the individual specifical characteristical traits of 1212, so I'm going to go and Google that now. And possibly I'll make some more of these. The sun is out though. I'm going to do a training video today. I've made a little plan. I'm going to devise a little workout and do it live. So that can be my little project to keep me occupied, to keep my head straight and give me a workout.